Yo! Hello. Welcome, Cable Gunmaster. Welcome, Debao. Welcome, Velazar. How you doing today? Let's get started. First, as always, mod updates. We're not using any of these. What am I losing, Duct Tape Ninja?
Moisturize me, moisturize me.
I'll moisturize. Yeah, we're not using any of these mods, so we're good. Let's go. So if anybody can figure out what the title means, you get brownie points. Brainsaw button, I click button. I see. Well, welcome to the stream, Duct Tape Ninja. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so... okay. Last time, we ended off by figuring out salt power, or coal power. Powered by salt. This time, we are gonna continue to do that, but also we're gonna do something else, because right now, basically, our task for the power production is wait, which isn't very interesting, because we basically just need to wait for the salt to build up to the point where this starts running. We're about 2/5 of the way there. Yeah, about. But we have the caravans that are taking salt to and from the salt mine over here. This salt mine's actually working quite well. How much do you have? 542 million? That should be plenty for now. Okay, but we can't do anything else with this until it starts up. So let's actually check valve this. So that I can set up an alert when it does start working. Cool. So now it should tell us when we have the first batch of molten salt get produced, which will be convenient. Okay. In the meantime, what are we gonna do now? So last time we also automated mechanical parts, but then we realized that it's really struggling because it doesn't have any duralumin. It doesn't have any duralumin because we don't have any aluminium. And we don't have any aluminium because we simply need to make more. So that's gonna be our first priority. We also need to do the biomass, but I'm gonna put that second because we're only using fish oil to craft stuff right now. So this is gonna be fine. In fact, this is just gonna continuously produce biocrud for us while we're not crafting anything. So maybe it actually is fine. But actually, do these need biomass in order to produce biocrud? No. These don't use biomass. So these will just continually produce biocrud for us. Also, we're out of lamps. We are entirely out of lamps. We're out of copper. Oh, we broke the copper. That's funny. Well, it's fixed now. Hopefully. Hold on, just pulling something up on my phone real quick. So I can watch the stream and see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks fine. Cool. The text is hard to see, but I don't know how to fix that. So like I moved the music up here and the depth spiral because they were overlapping the UI elements down here, but it's kind of hard to read them because they don't have any sort of outline or drop shadow. But actually, no, that's a lie. They do have a drop shadow. But because I have to use FreeType because I'm on Linux, FreeType has like no options compared to the Windows text options in OBS, so this is as good as I can get it. Basically, what I need to do is write my own program to render text with various effects and stuff, and then window capture that. But I also can't do that because I can't do window capture yet. That's why I always do like screen capture, because my window manager does not yet support window capture. It's actually coming in the next month or two, finally, but I've been waiting for 4 years, and we're finally gonna get it. Okay, but anyway, in order to fix aluminium, first we need to fix our coal gas. And our coal gas is real struggling because... Why is it struggling, actually? Oh, we're also using it for antimony. Do we need to? No. How much syngas do we have? I don't really trust that. My fault in Pi was everything got belted, way too many belts, and after that too many rails. Overdid the infrastructure a bit. Yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be able to find a way, because I'm gonna do a city block, because that's like basically the only way that you can do Pi in a sane fashion is city block. But I don't want to over-rely on trains, so I'm going to try to do a combination of, like, it's going to be city block, but I'm also going to put related stuff next to each other and directly belt things that I can belt, and then I'm also going to use some caravans in the mix as well. So it's not going to be wholly one thing or the other. Oh, but caravans and trains might not mix well, though, because they'll just go over the rails. We might need to make livestock crossings using elevated rails and walls. That might be interesting. Okay, but yeah, we have a desperate shortage of coal gas. And we need to use coal gas in order to mine aluminium. Here's where we're producing it. We actually have an overabundance of syngas right now. So maybe we try switching antimony production to syngas and see what happens. I do know that syngas likes to run out when we are researching something, though, which is a little unfortunate. But as a temporary fix, we can try this. Yes. I'm out of undergrounds again? Frick. There we go. We're probably gonna run out of syngas real quick. But that should give us more coal gas. Yeah, actually that solves the problem. Now these are running at full tilt again. Do I have another aluminium patch? Yeah, there's one over here. That's fine. I don't need that much. I just need to basically something like this. Just like 4 on each side. And that's easy to do. I do kind of want to upgrade aluminium processing as well, because this guy is really inefficient. It's like 7 to 1. I mean, we could just look at the recipe. I wish I could look at this recipe. Yeah, it's 10 to 1 actually. But if we do aluminium processing, stage 1, we can probably get it to be better. But I do remember, yeah, this uses electric arc furnaces, which are probably going to be super expensive power-wise. So But now we're about to have an abundance of power. We're about to literally triple our power output with this one high-pressure steam turbine. So we should be okay as soon as this fills up. It's actually getting pretty close. Yeah, let's just start planning for that, I guess. We want to upgrade aluminium. Who knows if it'll actually be necessary? Because we have one, we're consuming 1 per second. And one of these, and 3 of these produce 3.6. Yeah, okay. So we do have a shortage. Let's do simplex. Yoink. Yoink. How much are we actually producing here? Producing 5.4 per minute of duralumin. And we are severely bottlenecked by our mining drills. But if we can combine a mining drill upgrade with... how's our syngas doing? Syngas is struggling. We can combine our mining drill upgrade with advanced processing, then we should be a lot better off. So let's start designing that. Used in powdered aluminium. Okay, so we want to ratio this for 8 miners. 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that's 2 of these. And that doubles our yield. Okay, well, maybe doubles. And that creates powdered aluminium, which we use in molten aluminium. Here. So it's 2 to 4. Okay. Well, we might only need 3. We're gonna simplex this later. So let's do 2 here. With 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And 4. 3, 4. Okay, so if we simplex this boy, get 9.6 aluminium ore per second. Okay, then we put that into 2. Yeah, we are bottlenecked by, so it's 1.92, so that's pretty good. Then 4. Yeah, we're still bottlenecked by that. Okay, good. This is the right ratio. The correct ratio. Okay. Then here we do molten aluminium used in aluminium plates with sand casting. Okay, so we're going to need to bring sand casting over here from here. Sand and creosote. Actually, not too bad. We can just make that again. Sand is gotten from... Oh, this actually produces sand and creosote. Is this perfect ratio? Oh, it's muddy sludge. It's not the same thing. There's a slight difference in the icons. Oh my gosh. Do we have enough creosote for this, though? Mm-hmm. In fact, I think we're voiding it. We're avoiding creosote all over the place. Yeah, we can make sand casting. That's fine. Sand casting, molten aluminium, aluminium plates. We have creosote somewhere over here already, or are we gonna have to bring it over? Oh boy. Okay, native flora is looking a little bit sad. We can't get these ones because they're blocked by the spaceship. Well, we can put it like right here. But yeah, we need to solve this problem as well pretty soon. Okay, but what is the ratio here? We are we are constrained by the 4 and the 2. Okay. Yeah, that we only need one of those. Wait, we have a what? Where are we making sand casting? Or not? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so we could double this and then do one more set if we wanted to. How did I manage to get a ghost in there? Okay, there we go. So this is the ideal ratio, would be 10, 5. No, 5 to 10 to 1 would be the ideal ratio. Maybe we design for that and then... Well, no, we don't have enough input for that, though. We only have enough to satisfy like 1 3/4 of these. So yeah, we don't need to design the optimal. We can just do this. Okay, so we're doing powdered aluminium. It's also giving us gravel, which we can just void, I guess. Molten aluminium gives us... It takes borax, powdered aluminium, and graphite. Oh, graphite. Okay, that takes coke. That's actually fine, because we already have too much coke. Where's our coke belt? Coke belt is up here. Yeah, look at all this coke. I think we might have enough coke to satisfy that. Oh, how's the power doing? Oh, this is actually working now. Yay! Look at that power, baby! Okay, so this should now be a closed loop. But I want to have a little bit more of a buffer, so we're gonna let this build up a little more. You can see it already stopped again. Oh, actually, this is just backed up. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I would like to get enough of a buffer that this guy is, these guys are running continuously. But they're not going to be because, there's not going to be quite enough salt. But we're going to let this go like 1 or 2 more cycles, and then we'll disconnect it. Okay, so yeah, anyway, our coke belt is here. We're not producing that much right now because we're not researching anything. Well, actually, no, we are producing. This is a full tilt, actually. Where's the rest of it going? Ah. Going down. Right, I'm using it in steel production. Oh yeah, because now steel production is running at full tilt because of all of the power plant buildings that we made using steel. That makes sense. Okay, but we should have enough coke to make that much graphite. Are there any alternative recipes? No. You just make it from coke. In fact, we're already using it over here. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna be consuming 3 graphite per second. So to make 3 graphite per second, we need these. Okay, we need multiple of these. There we go. We need 4.5 of these. Wow, okay, so that's 7.5 coke per second. That's actually quite a lot. Hey, Simon. Finally catching me live. Yeah, I decided to stream a little earlier today. What am I up to? I just finished coal power. It is starting to get online, and now suddenly we have all the power we could ever want. Woo! Look at that. But now we're just letting the salt build up a little bit more so that we can have a little bit more of a buffer. Because right now it just has barely enough fluid to to have a closed loop. So now that we have an abundance of power, we are going to 86 megawatts. We're gonna do aluminium processing, but I might not actually need to do that because I don't think I'm consuming that much aluminium. I am consuming duralumin for mechanical parts. Where are you? Right here. But yeah, we're still waiting on duralumin, actually. Yeah, this guy's just short, so we only need 1 aluminium per second. And I'm pretty sure these can produce enough. Like 9.6. Yeah, we can... Yeah, I think I've decided not to because I was thinking this would be nice, but then I saw the 7.5 coke per second. And now I'm like, never mind. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's just upgrade our fluid mining drills. Now we have enough coal gas, so we're good. How's our syngas doing, though? Syngas is out. Cool. Oh yeah, I even have one right here. So we suddenly have a syngas shortage, but we have an abundance of coal gas. Even though I doubled the... Oh, we have an abundance of tar. So we need to consume more tar. But all of these are annoying. I guess we could just turn it into CO2. I don't want to void it, because I've bitten myself by voiding things in the past. And like, I don't have any fluids. Yeah, because you're voiding everything that's useful. Okay, well, let's just make more of these, I guess. A fluid mining drill. Mark 2s. I need aluminium, of course. Tar's like gold, just process it. Everything comes from tar. Yeah, that's why I was like, no, I don't want to void this. I guess I did make this setup to be expandable. So I could just double my tar processing. Because I'm pretty sure this doesn't have any exterior inputs, does it? Well, it has steam, but now we have enough steam. In fact, we had too much steam at some point because we had to suddenly start turning it into power because we had too much of it. So yeah, we do have too much steam, so we can use some more steam and some more tar. Just like half again or double this entire setup, I guess. Call it a day. That would also double our aromatics, which might be nice. Where are we putting these? Are we avoiding this somewhere? I don't think we are. Okay, so these sinkholes are doing creosote and whatever this is. Oh, muddy sludge. This sinkhole is doing saline water. This sinkhole is doing slaked lime. This one is doing muddy sludge again. This is wastewater, right? Because in here, there's not really a reason to save wastewater because you could just get more wastewater, get more water from the lake. This is muddy sludge. This is muddy sludge. It looks so similar to creosote. And this is also muddy sludge. What can I even use this for? I can use it for moss, actually. But that's fine. I can just make more from water. Like, that's really, really easy to do. So yeah, we're not sinkholing the aromatics, but where is it going? There is some kind of overflow valve at play here because Where is it? Here it is. Because it's hovering around 80%. I'm using it in plastic. What? Oh, that's full. Okay. Oh, here's the overflow valve. So you're making steam with it. Okay, so we're actually using aromatics. It's good. Jeez Louise. It'd be so much easier if I could just highlight one fluid network. Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway. Yeah, we have a shortage of syngas because we switched our fluid mining drills, or these antimony mining drills, to use syngas, and now they're suddenly completely dead. We're dead on syngas. These are also out of syngas. Yeah, these are using syngas, so that's completely destroying our copper. But now we do have enough coal gas. Oh my gosh. Welcome to Pyanodons. We love it. How much does this produce? 9.6, yeah, we're fine. Using syngas as a fuel is always better than coal gas. Just need the gas fires to convert it. Yeah, that's true. But what else does this consume? This consumes water. Oh yeah, that's just coal gas to syngas. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. It produces ash, but that's fine. The main problem with that is the tar. But we can just double our tar consumption, and that should help with that, I think. There we go. Why is this having nothing? Go. Okay, this absolutely requires coal gas. Yes, it does. In non-hard mode, there is nothing like too much tar. I know I'm playing easy mode. Part of me was tempted to play hard mode, but I decided that I wanted to try base pi first. If I truly, thoroughly enjoy this game, and if I actually beat it, then I will play hard mode. We're good. Yeah, we're bottlenecked on the mining drills. Okay. Oh, by the way, Simon, I changed the color in a local branch to yellow for constraints, and it makes my brain, like, treat it differently. Because I'm used to, in rate calculator, I treat red as this is bad, whereas in here, yellow makes me like, oh, I need to decide whether this is bad or if it's fine. I think my biggest complaint about the simplex solver, though, is, like we were talking about the other day, it's really hard to tell whether the machines that make the final product are being constrained by something else. Because usually when I use a rate calculator, I work backwards. So I'm like, okay, how much can the end result machine make? And then I build the production line backwards from there. So I want the end result machines to always be running at 100%. Sometimes I do it the other way. Like with my aluminium processing, I was doing it the other way. But yeah, that's my biggest thing. But I found that changing it to yellow makes my brain treat it differently, so it's made it a lot easier to use. Also, I made it appear in the corner instead of in the middle. Okay, so syngas. Also, the intermediate rates should definitely have, the constraints should definitely have rates on them. But yeah, I have found myself using the simplex solver quite a lot because it works pretty well. Oh, actually, that's not our problem right now. Our problem is not that necessarily that we don't have enough machines at the moment. It's that these machines, okay, so it's 93 per second. And this guy, these guys consume, 100 per second. So we already don't have enough. Cool. So we do need to double this. But that means we will need to, we need to increase our tar production, or our coal gas production, which I kind of didn't leave room for. So yeah, I found myself using a combination of rate calculator and the simplex solver, because both have they have like different strengths and weaknesses in their GUIs. But I do love this buildings view. I kind of want to add this to rate calculator because rate calculator makes it hard to see like how many buildings of each thing you have when you have a complex setup. Okay, yeah, we just have too much tar everywhere, really. So I think the first step is definitely to increase tar consumption. So let's do that. Can you make any tar from oil? No, not yet. I don't think I actually can. No, I can't. I can make it from sulfur and kerogen, but that's a net loss. I think I figured out. Crude oil coming from bitumen saves weight for logistics science. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, so thankfully I built this in a bus format, so I can just double everything pretty easily. Let's copy this guy actually. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I need more underground pipes. I mean, pipe to grounds. And I'm out of small poles. That's incredible. I need 2 more of these. How do I get these? Power processing unit. Oh, I can't remember the icon. It's that one. No. Ah, that one. There we go. I need more iron. Imagine building those pipes manually. Yeah, I was watching your latest video, Simon, and I'm like, holy moly, how does he live without blueprint shotgun? Like, I used to poo-poo early robot mods and stuff. Like, I still poo-poo early robots, actually. But I like blueprint shotgun because it still requires some manual work, but I don't want to play for 100 hours without construction bots. Speaking of which, I actually can make those now. I have a personal roboport, and I also have bots. And I do have everything I need. I just need to fix the duralumin problem first. Recorded the battery episode today. Nice. I bet your battery production is a lot more impressive than mine. I have learned the merit by watching your videos. I have learned the merit of doing buses with underground belts because it makes it a lot easier to see what's happening. Whereas this bus is kind of a mess. Missing scaled up antimony, gotcha. Tar processing. I lost the icon again. That one. Need stone. Oh yeah, Simon, you told me to clean out these chests. I'll do it eventually, I swear. I promise. Oh, underground belts. Oh my, or underground pipes. Jeez Louise. This is my problem. Even if I do have a nice mall, which I have a decent mall over here, but then I have to go down here to get some stuff too. It's annoying. I just forget what I need while I'm there until I get back. I'm like, oh yeah, whoops. I should also automate regular inserters at this point. Pipes. I also should have automated pipe to grounds forever ago, but I don't have room. Hello, Nufik. How you doing today? Not a big fan of blueprint shotgun animations. What are you talking about? That's like the whole reason I use this mod. Look at it. It's incredible. Hello, Candu. Okay, we have underground pipes. We have tar processing units. We are good. Nobody has figured out the stream title yet, by the way. Nobody's noticed. At least nobody's pointed it out yet. You get brownie points if you figure out what the stream title means. Who needs a blueprint shotgun to get an early game buff? Well, for me, early game has been 90 hours, so yeah. I still won't use it in things like Space Age and stuff because you get construction bots so early. But yeah, 60 FPS, congratulations, McDevil. Figured it out. This is my first Pyanodon stream that's in 60 FPS. I decided to just try it. Please let me know if the GPU encoder is actually keeping up or not. AMD's H.264 encoder is absolute trash, so that's why I've been avoiding doing 60 FPS until now. But yeah, let me know if it's working. Gosh, this is a mess. Need another tar processing unit. Why can't I make one? Need more iron. Of course I do. Okay, let's finish building this out, and then we'll get all the stuff that we need for it. Oh, there's 2 light oil outputs. I was really confused for a second. Okay, that's that. Then we have the coke. Oh, shoot. Okay, so that's 3 machines per belt side. We're gonna have twice as much spare coke to throw around. So we're gonna have to route that somehow. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was kind of gonna encroach on our power production because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I used to poo-poo like mini bots and stuff like that, but now that I've played Pyanodons, I'll probably always play Pyanodons with Blueprint Shotgun. Because Blueprint Shotgun still took a good like 20 or 30 hours to unlock. It was still like a challenge, so I think that's fine. But in stuff like Space Age and stuff, I'm still not gonna do it because I can get construction bots in like 5 hours, so that's fine. Inserters and medium electric poles. Gonna run out pretty soon. May as well grab more pipes as well. Right, and we also need a destructive distillation. No, we don't need destructive distillation columns. I had a bunch in my pocket for some reason, but we do need one more tar processing. That's fine. More pipes, please. Yep. Oh, Simon, are you playing on an AMD card? Is that what you were talking about? NVIDIA? Oh, well, yeah, that's why. You meant my stream is fine? Cool, thank you. Like, the bitrate is super low. I'm really looking forward to when I can do Twitch enhanced broadcasting, which basically means oh my gosh, I'm already out of pipes again. Which basically means that I do all bit rates at the same time locally, so that Twitch doesn't have to use their compute power to do it for me. That would allow me to, one, stream in like a ridiculously high bit rate, like 20K, so that there's no compression, or very little compression. And then I can do lower resolutions myself, and it'll all be a happy family. And also, I might be able to use AV1. Although, no, I can't, actually, because I have a 6800 XT, which doesn't have an AV1 encoder. So, I wouldn't be able to do that, which is sad. Okay, so that should be online. This is still going to have problems because the belts got messed up. Also, we need to double the belts. Okay, so this was 3, 6... So this guy needs to go on a new belt. 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then this needs to be on a new frontier. There we go. Oh, that guy's gonna... What's the actual output rate of this? It's 2 per second. No, we can't do that. Dagnabbit. So close. Ugly. Missing a pipe. Yep. Okay, so that's the coke, but now this needs to go somewhere. The problem. This basically just needs to go to the same place where this guy's going. It needs to go all the way to power production. So that we can throw it in here. Which is gonna be fun. As I haven't yet found a better use for it. Well, we'll see if this works for now. Because that's not a full belt. Like, let's do the calculation. How much is this gonna make? Gonna make a 24 per second. Yeah, so that is almost two yellow belts. So yeah, that is a problem. Where's this going? Didn't you have a 7.5 per second coke sink for aluminium? Yes, I did. I was just thinking about that, but is it worth it? It probably is, because look at how much. Even right now, we still have a shortage of syngas. Why? We still have a abundance of tar, probably because we haven't finished doing all this stuff yet. So let's do that. This is symmetrical, right? Yes. But what's this guy? Anthracene, naphthalene. Oh, these aren't the same. Okay. Oh, that song's kind of hurting my head a little bit. That's weird. Turn it down a little bit. I turned it down and too much, and then I turned it back up again. That's a little bit better. Okay. So we need 3 more of these. 4. Need another one. Is it just iron again? Steel this time, actually. And then we need to double up on those as well. And imagine having to use carbolic oil for mining stone. That'd be pretty annoying. Oh. Haven't converted pitch to coke ever. Used all to supplement my stone supply. Ah, yeah, so I'm converting... Here I'm converting pitch to coke, yeah. Is there anything else I can use this for? Use it for asphalt, stone bricks, or coke. That's like the 3 things you can do. I don't need asphalt because I have limestone. Pretty sure asphalt's the same... Yeah, it's the same walking speed. But limestone is great. Limestone is the GOAT. It's so cheap. Just water, creosote, and ash. Great. Okay, but now these are getting backed up on coke. Yes. Oh, these are also using an insane amount of steam, too. Yeah, they're using 240 steam per second. Didn't realize that. Fascinating. If we end up having steam issues, we could end up converting this back to something else. Like, that doesn't take steam. That does take stone, though. That is a stone sink. We have needed a stone sink for a while because we don't have enough kerosene production. So we have a shortage of kerosene. Which actually, we're just throwing the kerosene into steam anyway, so like, whatever. This is basically all just to make steam. Oh, it is also producing light oil, though. Yeah. Car processing is steam positive after you have oil burners. Just have to decide what fuel to use for making steam. I didn't realize it was steam positive. We looked at the fuel ratio for converting heavy oil to kerosene. I have not. So that's 100 to 40. Heavy oil is 800 kilojoules. It's 1.5 megajoules. Isn't that like the same? Oh, no, it's slightly worse. So you have 800 times 100 is 80 megajoules. And then that times 40 is like 70 megajoules. So it's 80 to 70, huh? Yeah, that's fascinating. I've just been wasting it this whole time. There's so much to keep track of in Pi, I keep making these little mistakes. But didn't I need kerosene for something? Wasn't it used in as mining fluid? But no, it's just right here. Huh. I used to have an absolute boatload of this stuff. Oil power plant. Oh. Consumes kerosene, yep. Yep, it's the exact same loop. Yeah, instead of using coal, which is like free, it's just right here. I did the math, and one electric mining drill produces like 100 megawatts. So each one of these is producing like 99 net megawatts of power. It's crazy. Or sorry, that's not true, because it's this is 473. Or yeah. No, each one of these is 50 megawatts. Okay. Ish. It's a little less than that. But still, it's crazy. Coal power is borked. Now we have power for days. Oh shoot, but that means we're also not... Or that's just our geothermal, actually. These are geothermal, this is coal power. Perhaps I could make it so that this only runs if we it. Oh gosh, okay, we have I think we have enough now. You can stop. Stop it. Get some help. I'm just playing hard mode where the coal power plant just makes heat. Yeah, I was watching your video and you were doing geothermal plants, and I was confused because the ratio here was 1:1. Well, actually, no, it's not. I guess it's 1 to 1.2. That's funny. But huh? Okay. Whoops. I was missing out on some generation this whole time. That's funny. It's okay. Slightly better, plus you get mining prod at some point. Speaking of which, I think yeah, I did research a couple levels of that as well. Anyway, we are making coke. Now we're making too much of it. Yeah. So we need to throw the coke at something else. We could do aluminium, mayhaps. There is an aluminium patch over here. We could move aluminium over here somewhere. I'm pretty sure this sand casting is like way overkill for this one guy. Well, now I don't know. Oh gosh, this is also backed up. What's happening here? Oh, we backed up on Steam again. That's actually a problem. Now we have too much coke. Yeah, okay, I think we're redoing aluminium processing now. Because we need to consume coke faster. This is a great problem to have. Or we could just turn off the coal power plant. that would also sort of fix the problem. But first, I would like to fix this. So now we have 2 belts going up here. Oh, great. Okay. Well, this is gonna be ugly. Gosh, I have more junk just sitting here. Look at all this clay. Okay, so that's going down to power? No, that's going down to the bus. This guy needs to come over to aluminium somehow. Yeah, these aren't even working at all anymore. Like, hardly. Which means our ash... Oh, no, that's a problem. Our ash is, I don't know, we still have enough ash for wood. Yeah, no, we're good. Or just allow some sinkhole. Pitch a fluid. Pitch is a fluid. Right? Where the heck is the pitch? Yes, it's right here. So we're out of pitch. What happened? Why are these backed up? Middle oil. Oh, well, we didn't finish that. This is the middle oil. Carbolic oil was backed up. Oh, yeah, because we didn't finish this. Let's go. That. Do that next. You're probably right, Simon. I probably should just sinkhole this. Just sinkhole the pitch. Because when I built this, I had not enough coke. Now I have way too much of it. It's exactly what a sinkhole is good for. All right, I need 3 more of these. Deal. Wow, ADHD. This is why this game is so much fun. There's just always so much to do. There's never a dull moment. If there is a dull moment, then you're doing it wrong. Okay, well, we need steam engines. And we need pipes. And we just need iron. Oh. Easy peasy. Two, 3. There we go. Goodbye, Raccoon. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Okay, maybe we just leave this for a minute and see if it is okay. We don't want to double rubber because rubber is currently bottlenecked by Vrox anyway. We need to upgrade our Vrock processing like a lot, so there's no point in doing that. This might be okay. I mean, we can always just turn more into steam if we want. Okay, so now we're making coke again. Well, now I'm committed. I want to make aluminium processing, so let's do it. Which means I didn't actually need to bring this belt all the way up here. I could have just brought it. Well, no. It's kind of hard to get around. So we need to bring it over here and around the steam processing. We can bring it down here. Yeah, and then we're home clear. Okay. And one of these days, I'll get used to this trackball. There we are. Okay, easy peasy. All right, cool. Wasn't too bad. Age almost Pi 2 science. So fun to see you make these builds. I have you on as background nuance when I program, like white noise. Brand new insult. You're like white noise to me. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so now we no longer have a tar overabundance. Yeah, now we just need more of this stuff. Let's do that right now before we forget. Because that's the problem we're having right now is we're out of copper. There we go. Now our coal gas is probably gonna heckin' die. So in that vein, let's make sure that we're not starving our aluminium drills by putting in overflow valve here. Well, let's make that more of a thing. There we go. And did that get preserved? It did. Alright, so now we should have twice as much syngas, which is hopefully going to be enough. We should be making 186. And these guys are consuming. And these guys are consuming. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Oh, and these guys. Oh, we might still have a deficit, actually. We need so much syngas. Is there another way to make this? No. Later. Doesn't help us. Here's another one. Syngas using oxygen. That's 50 coal gas to 100 syngas. This guy is 50 to 70, so that is better, but it requires oxygen, which is electrolyzers, and that's power. But power is going to be fine for the next couple dozen hours, probably, because we can always just make more of these. These are fully self-sufficient. They just need like 4 mining drills of coal. It's so crazy. Like, this is such an enormous boost in power production. It's kind of ludicrous, actually. Small oil furnaces are not very efficient. Their benefit is that they are fast and an in-place replacement of stone furnaces. Yeah. I know. It might be worth actually, while we're rebuilding aluminium anyway, transitioning it back to stone furnaces. Well, let's see. Used in iron plate. Or actually, no, we're not going to be using furnaces for it anymore, because we're going to be doing something else. Of course, I already got rid of the ghosts. Yeah, okay, so we'd use this in powdered aluminium, and then this guy is used in molten aluminium, and then this guy is used in aluminium plate. Yeah, in a casting unit. So yeah, this isn't even using any furnaces at all. This is 4. This is 2, and that's 1. Yeah, okay. And then we decided we needed graphite, which is used in here. We're consuming like 7 to 8 coke per second, which should be great. Okay, so let's design this then. So we have powdered aluminum. We're taking in 2. Do we want to design this for the full? I think we do. Future-proof it. So in that case, this is going to be 5, and this is going to be 10. Because this is going to consume 20 coke per... Oh my gosh, is there a better way to make graphite? No, never, actually. This is the only recipe. Cool. Nah, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna do it like this. I changed my mind again. Okay, so we need well, let's simplex this guy. Pretty sure this needs 5. By the way, Simon, one of my other annoyances with this is that you need to build discrete ghosts. The way I use rate calculators, you might have just seen, is I like select the same ghost multiple times to get different rates. I think it would be nice if you could do that with yours as well. You say you need coke to get rid of? Yeah, but not 20 per second. That's like the entire production. Huh? Well, I mean, it might be nice to just have that as a backup option. I was just voiding coke to make steam. I'm so indecisive. Future-proof. What's future-proof? Okay, so we need 12, 5, 10. You got coke. Use coke. Did you already look at what you can do with molten aluminium soon? No. Oh, hot air. We do have some hot air, but it's on the other side of the base, which is obnoxious. Actually, we're using coke to make hot air. Or no, we're making coke. Yeah, we're making coke oven gas. Yeah, okay. Do we have any other way to make hot air? No. Hot air stage 2 is in logistics science. So this is the only way. This is the only method we have to make hot air at the moment. We do have an abundance of it, though. Just add coal. Now, I don't think it's worth it. Well, let's ratio it out to see what happens. So if we get rid of this guy, and we change this guy to use the hot air recipe. Oh, that's the wrong recipe. Hot air recipe. There we go. It doesn't really change anything, but it increases the output. Okay, so you take 100 to 63 instead of 100 to 50. Okay, but it takes the same amount of time. So yeah, it just gives us free plates. Talking about duralumin. No, I didn't even consider that. Well, that's alloy smelting stage 2. That's not until logistics science, and we're not there yet. So we're gonna build this without that. Well, I mean, that's gonna be a totally separate thing. We're gonna make our own dedicated duralumin smeltery that takes in aluminium ore and copper ore, probably. Yeah, maybe we'll use hot air, but for now we're gonna design it without it. Thankfully, we can just retrofit it later if needed. But this is not the ratio, actually. This is the ratio. 12 of those to 10 of these. 5 of these. So that's the ratio. Oh, that's 10. Whoops. That's the ratio. Okay, and how much power is this going to consume? That's going to consume 215 meg. Oh! Oh! Well, I guess this is why, this is why, next power station, yeah, this is why coal power is so busted, because your power requirements start shooting through the roof, I guess. But also, this is hilariously overbuilt. Okay, so, in lieu of that, let's, save this in our blueprint library for later. Okay, and then we're gonna neuter this heavily. Back to our original plan. That is what it's gonna be. This will only take like 40 megawatts, I think. It's 86 still. Actually, it's pretty bad. This is also taking 10 per second aluminium ore, which is about all we can actually produce. Yeah. So that's fine. Although we still have an abundance of coal gas, actually. How's that possible? We don't. Steam power from the ground is pretty OP. Yeah, I mean, these geothermal plants have been serving us well. Oh, I was about to say, why is that only 7.6 megawatts? Because it's its own isolated network. Ha! Okay, now that we've stopped being wishy-washy, let's actually build this dang thing. So we need aluminium ore. Each one of these takes 5 per second. So we need 12, 24, 36. Oh, we actually need 5. Jeez. Starting to see why all the pie buildings are large. You know what would be nice? One of my complaints about building ghosts, because now that rate calculator works with ghosts, I build ghosts all the time. But you can't see what's actually being powered by electricity. It'd be nice if someone would make a selection tool that you select a bunch of power poles, or you select a bunch of entities and power poles, and it'll tell you whether any entities are not being powered by anything. That'd be nice. Okay, so that is 10 per second. We output 1 and 0.5, so we don't really need to make that super fancy. Just do this, basically. And then we can throw the gravel somewhere else. In fact, the gravel machine is over here. Where is the gravel machine? Here it is. And we're basically just using gravel for concrete and for land. Right here. The only thing this is being used in is landfill. I don't know why it's on the bus. We've just been slowly but surely making landfill. That just takes stone, gravel, and soil. If only I know a developer and knew the Factorio API. Yeah, if only. That'd be pretty poggers. Okay, we can also make saline water. I vote we just eat it. See, now this is where I need to do rate calculator UI stuff, because this guy has no configuration, because he has no recipe. So I would need to be able to let you say, hey, this thing has no recipe. Let's choose a recipe for this guy, so that it would produce a configuration to use in the rates. Because you can't filter this guy, so you can't tell it what it should need. I can do ghost requests though, actually. Will that work? No. Selecting recipes for furnace ghost should be a vanilla feature. Well, selecting recipes on furnaces at all is just straight up not supported, so unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna happen. But we can take some gravel and go put it into a real burner and see what the rate is. Where are my burners? They're over here. Yeah, okay, we're good. But then we need to handle fuel and ash and stuff. You know what? We're just gonna. Actually, we have a really simple way to do this. Yank, done. This guy's already going to the burner facility. Yeah. So we'll just throw that onto the stone belt and call it a day. Okay, that's easy. So now we have 2 per second powdered aluminium, which we need to throw into this guy. Does it take anything else? Yes, it takes graphite and borax. So we need to bring graphite and borax in on a different belt. Oh, you're kidding. Okay, so those can come in elsewhere. I can put the graphite up there. The borax is just a raw resource, so that's easy. And then let's move all this. Oh my gosh. I don't have enough room. I can't wait till I can get night vision. Oh wait, I already have night vision. What am I doing? I can make night vision. Ah! Yeah, that's easy. Okay, well, let's do that right now because I'm getting annoyed. Plastic, latex slab, and aluminium. Wait, how do I make power in my grid, though? Gasoline generator, okay. Maybe it's a Pi Simple change, although I thought I disabled the tech tree changes. No, I didn't. The tech tree changes are active. So I'm actually not playing real Pi, I'm playing Pi Simple. Moves night vision up. Oh no, I'm cheating! It's fine. I'm willing to cheat in this case. Because I'm sick of... I was about to say I want to go install a wide area lamps mod, but then I was like, wait, I could just use night vision. Oh shoot, I don't have enough latex slabs. Yeah, Pi Simple is actually the one that made Blueprint Shotgun really hard to get. Because originally Blueprint Shotgun was locked behind Pi Science 1. So what I did is I actually disabled Pi Simple, researched Blueprint Shotgun, and then re-enabled Pi Simple. Oh man. Okay, latex slab, here we go. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Now I need 1 gasoline generator, which is easy enough. But it probably needs canisters. That produces 180 kilowatts. This requires 10 kilowatts. Yeah, we're good. I don't even need batteries. Yep. Yeah, we need canisters. I don't think I'm making canisters anyway. Nope. Well, now we can make gasoline canisters. We're already making gasoline barrels, so let's also make a canister machine. Oh, it's just in a burner assembler. Oh, gasoline can. Oh, nope, that's not right. Frick. Can I find gasoline? That's kerosene. Gasoline's that one. Recipes. Yeah, barreling machine. Oh, okay, that's easy. Oh, you just throw the canister in and it just works. These barreling machines are like one of my favorite features of Pi. It's really cool. Yep. Now we just need the gasoline. Or the optical sets. And I need more plastic. Maybe I should make a compatibility patch for Blueprint Shotgun. Kind of figured people would just use the middle option, which doesn't move military techs around. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, you're the Blueprint Shotgun, or you're the Pi Simple guy. I forgot. Yeah, you're right, Simon, about the barreling machines being useless. Or ghosting. Plastic. Plastic. Where the frick is my plastic? I've lost. Where am I? What is the meaning of life? I'm in the wrong part of the factory. Here we are. Oh wait, I can just take some out of here actually. Okay, night vision. Easy peasy. And in the time it took us to make night vision, it is now day again. Let's just make a whole shload of canisters while we're at it. Night vision, baby! Oh gosh, there's missing tiles here. Okay, it'll be much easier to just do it this way. Oh, but I can't reach in the middle. Yes, I can. Oh, I'm out. Cool. I think I used the military tech rebalance because it got the military tech out of the way and I didn't really need it, so I didn't want to look at it. Cool. Now we have like gasoline for literally dozens of hours. Awesome. Personal roboport is going to be next in the equipment, but we don't need to make that yet. Cool. Now we have night vision, so we can see what we're doing. Anyway, this is going to be graphite. And then borax will have to come in. Oh, borax is just right there. That's so perfect. Borax just comes in on the other side. Right here. Yoink. Okay, this also needs sand casting. The other sand casting machine's all the way the frick over there, so I'm just gonna make another one. Or maybe maybe I can use caravans, actually. Because this is only gonna use 1/4 per second. It's guy produces 2 per second. Did I ratio this for this? Yes. Yeah, I think I'll use a caravan, because if we have this guy and this guy and this guy, then yeah, we're still only using 0.23 per second, so we're good. Let's caravan this. Please tell me I have another caravan just chilling. No. Okay, so we get sand casting. I'm so glad. I totally expected these sand castings to be like reused. So you'd have to make like a loop, or like reused with a small deficit, so that you had to continuously supply it, but then you also had to deal with the loop. But they're just nice and easy. Maybe there's like a titanium casting later on or something that does that. There is advanced casting. Okay. Used in... Oh, no, this just makes... Oh, that's nice. That's super nice. No bad ideas for Melon. Okay, Melon's not here. Unless he's lurking. He could always be lurking. Oh, cool, that's perfect. Awesome, and then aluminium plates out. That's 12... Oh! Wait, no, hold on, what's the actual rate? 5 per second. Okay. Still, that's a lot. Yellow arrow. Oh, you're right. I always forget about that. All right, that's the aluminium. Oh wait, that's... Oh man. That's unfortunate. That's the aluminium output. Awesome. All right, now we just need to do this. So coke comes in on the top. This is 1.66 per second, so we need 2. 0.6. So we could actually use one of these. All right. All right, I think that's our setup. And we're still desperately low on coal gas. Or syngas. I don't know why I picked those up. I'm just going to put them back down again. Okay, so this guy doesn't need to be here anymore. This guy can be out of the way. In fact, we're going to make him super out of the way. And I'm using right click with my pinky because I'm using a trackball. And it's making me realize how weak my pinky is. Yep. Actually, if we do this, then we can do that. We can remove that. And we can replace it with an underground here. That. Efficiency. But we're gonna need one here because these are backwards. Yeah, they are. Oh, how perfect is that? That is literally perfect. I am a genius. On both counts. Jeez Louise. Efficiency of what kind? Efficiently polluting your inventory and needing to dump everything in the chest again. Shut up. Oh, I forgot some power. Oh. But it was so close. Okay, so I need 4 of those, I need 2 of these. I can't make any of these. Okay, ball mill. How do I make a ball mill? I need steel. Oh no! So close to perfection. Hey, Crackalakin, how you doing? Okay, so we need steel for these. Why can't I make electric arc furnace? Well, I can, but I need more. I need a lot of stuff. But we're gonna go to our mall and then figure it out. Thank you for the follow, Invisible Cat. Thank you. Hello, 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 Code Green. Wow, there's so many people showing up all of a sudden. What happened? Suspicious. Okay, let's make the ball mills first. We need steel plates. Do we have any steel plates in the junk chests? Probably. Antipatience stopped streaming. Oh, everyone was watching Antipatience instead of me. If I was a lesser person, I would be offended. And he didn't raid. Yeah, no, I'm offended again because he didn't raid me. Grrr. Literally unplayable. It's okay. Oh gosh, okay, let's make some steam engines. And furnaces. Where the heck is the ball mill? Ball mill is that one. Where is it? Everything looks the same. There it is. Much better. And I need a bunch of high pressure furnaces as well. It's not what I needed. I needed arc furnaces. Ah! Now I have 2 more ball mills. He just did a Fulgora start race with Amatai. They both got sub 2-hour runs. Nice. Of like getting off of Fulgora, you mean? Oh, hey, this is already starting to work. Oh, somebody forgot to filter the inserters. Made a power plant yet? Yes. Or were we talking about something else? The spaghetti base looks so much more compact than my main bus without splitters. Yeah. It's fun. I'm having the time of my life. This spaghetti base is like legitimately some of the most fun I've ever had in Factorio. I am just thoroughly enjoying myself. Unfortunately, it's not going to last very much longer. We're going to build a city block base in the near future because we're not going to be able to sustain this base for very much longer. High pressure furnace. We need more iron. There's always an iron shortage. Now we have a copper shortage. Easy enough. Cool. Okay, now we just need the sand castings from the caravan. So let's go hook those up. Gosh, this is still out of syngas. We just have no syngas. We're out of coal gas. We still have too much tar. Oh my freaking, we still have too much tar. I doubled our tar consumption, but we still have too much. You know what? Let's research something. That should make everything go crazy. Renewables. Rock upgrade? Sure. That gets rid of the barreling puzzle, but that's fine. We don't need to do that. Turning off lights during night brings those rocks more comfort. No, we'll just research this. We need something to stress our base. I need to get rock cocoons. Gosh. Ah! Is that new? What was that delivery, dude? Yeah, it's a caravan. Where have you been? Ugh. We've been doing caravans all day. Well, not all day today, but we've been doing caravans for the last several streams. Oh, hey, our night vision's working. We don't need lamps anymore. We got night vision now. But is it a real base if it doesn't have lamps? Okay. Now I need a caravan outpost. An extent of my experience with pies unlocks splitters. Ah. Yeah, these are caravans. They're like freeform trains, basically. They carry stuff for you. For example, we are about to set up this caravan to transport sand castings. Alright, so we take him to sand casting. Can we rename these caravan outposts? No. That would be too nice. Yeah, caravans are zoology, which is like right after rocks. Alright, so this guy will take sand casting, and then he'll give us, he'll take the sand casting over to the aluminium. Alright, there we go. That should do it. Also, hi, Beck. Haven't seen you in a little bit. I don't think. Alright, as soon as we get sand castings in here, then this should start working. Molten aluminium, why? Oh, borax, we forgot the borax. Fortunately, that's a super easy fix. Done. Oh my gosh, I need to fix that. Every time I press control, which is caps lock, it pauses the game. Even if I click, because it's not considering my trackball click to be a mouse click for some reason. Alright, cool. Where's the caravan? Oh, he's coming. I think. No. Hurry up. Hey, he did come. That's what she said. Wait, how? Did I have a sand casting in there? Oh no, I have molten aluminium for the borax. Okay. He did not come. He is coming right now. Here he is. All right, there we go. Aluminium is fixed. Oh, wait, that's... Oh, nuts. Rats. Ah, we have exactly one space. Cool. Oh wait, actually, is that a dedicated belt? Yes, it is a dedicated. Not shared with anything else. Nope, that's just aluminium. Yep. I mean, we only need a half belt anyway, but may as well make it a full belt because that's what we designed it for. Cool. So now we have a much larger sink of coke that isn't just turning it into steam. And we... Yeah. And we have a lot more aluminium. Look at all this aluminium. That's crazy. Okay, but it's not going to last because these guys are going to consume all of our coal gas, I think. Ugh. All right. Cool. That's done. What are you short on? Oh yeah, this isn't fully saturated, is it? Wait 5 minutes and that coke sink will be back to non-existent. False. Look at this. Well, how much tar do we have? We're still backed up on tar, actually. Where the heck is our tar production? Here. Yeah, we still have too much tar. Well, aluminium belt will be... Oh, that's what you meant, yeah. I have a solution for this. Done. Problem solved. Well, not really, though, because this is also producing light oil, which we're using to make aromatics. Hey! Hey, Sumerian Hydra, thank you for the raid. Hello. Don't think have I met you? I think I have. Well, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. What were you doing today? You're playing Factorio, of course. How did you enjoy your stream? What were you doing in the fac of the Torio? Factorio Space Age, nice. What part of the game are you in? Early game? Are you in on another planet? What? Yeah, thank you. Hello, Raiders. This is my Pyanodon's base. We're about 86 hours in, and I'm still working towards green science. Speaking of which, we should probably actually be researching that instead. Well, we need starch. We need cotton gut. Oh, we need to make cotton guts. Oh, frick. Okay. Yeah. Everything is interconnected, and my life is terrible. And, we're running out of coal gas. We're running out of syngas. Oh, actually, our syngas is looking better now. Yeah, finally. Jeez. Yeah, this is our base. We just finished upgrading our aluminium processing, which is all the way the heck over here. Got on Fulgora, now trying to collect some science before I go back to Novice. Congratulations. How are you enjoying Fulgora? There's no spaghetti in this base, none whatsoever. Ignore all of this spaghetti. Yeah, we just finished this. We're making way too much aluminium. In fact, we have some extra stuff here. Well, please let me know if the game's too loud, by the way. I just noticed that the OBS is showing the game to be pretty loud. Fulgora's fun. Had to think for a bit to deal with the recycler challenge. Nice. Yeah, I think Fulgora, I mean, Gleba's my favorite planet, but I think Fulgora's my second favorite. In terms of how interesting it was to play on. Like, I loved Gleba because it absolutely destroyed my brain, which is my favorite thing. It's also why I'm playing Pyanodons. What keyboard you got recently? Or any new keyboard you got recently? No. I've been using the same keyboard. I did 3D print the case for a new keyboard, but I haven't built it yet. It's gonna be the Totem Redux. Spaceship doesn't make ammo fast enough to even stay in Fulgora's orbit, so life is terrible. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, just build more. Simple. Easy. Okay, I think flora is quickly becoming a problem. I mean, we can substitute it with this as well, actually. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, flora's becoming more and more of a problem. We only have like 40k left. I need to use blue switches? No, I'm gonna use chalk silvers probably, or it's like sunsets, something like that. It's gonna be chalk switches, low profile. I hate blue switches. Right now I have brown switches, and I prefer those over blue any day of the week. But my new keyboard is going to be low profile chalk switches. My science consumes 4 belts of flora, now everything else needs to so much flora on top of it. Yeah, well thankfully we have some pretty decent amounts of flora. We have one up here and we have, oh that's antimony, and we have one down here. Thank you for the follow, Sumerian Hydra. Appreciate you. Maybe I'll check out. Are you gonna play more Factorio on stream? I might come say hi at some point. I'm gonna drop you a follow. I wanna see that. Absolutely yes. Awesome. Well, I'll look forward to it. Okay, so what's next? We have a sink of coke. We also solved the problem of having too much pitch. We did not double our aromatics production. Did we? I don't think we did. Let's simplex this. So we got Got you, got you, got you, got you, got you. Oh, see, it's hard to tell. You're consuming light oil and just light oil, actually. So we can do this. We're producing 68.8 per second of light oil, and you consume 100. Oh, okay, we're fine. But we're also producing light oil up here at 37 per second. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it. What you can add in to remove from it? What is that? Shift drag and control drag? Well, it's shift left drag to add and shift right drag to remove. With Simon's calculator as well as rate calculator. It's the same thing. You hold shift click, you can add, shift right click, remove. It's like a highlight feature of the mod. It even says it on the mod page. You ever consider production rate calculator to be in-game? Actually, what do you mean? I exclusively use in-game calculators. I used YAFC for a while, but it stopped working and I can't figure out why, so. Is there a better way to do copper? Used in copper plate, copper grade 3. That's in logistics science. Used in copper grade 4, which is used in copper solution or molten copper. Oh, okay. That's gonna be logistics science copper processing 2. Hey, Team McIntyre. Geez, everyone's dropping in all of a sudden. Wow. It's the second time I've said it this stream. Wish rate calc was vanilla? Yeah, unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. But I feel like the base game, especially with the new tooltips, the base game's puzzles are simple enough to solve without rate calculator that I don't really feel the need for it. But I love having it. Okay, let's dump some more garbage in our myriad garbage chests. We're gonna have to clean this up soon. I think our next, how are we doing on biomass? Biomass is actually fine because right now we're just producing biocrud out of fish eggs. So we are, we're good. So we can ignore that for a while until it becomes a problem. Running out of coal gas. We're okay now. We still don't have enough. Well, actually, no, we do. Since we got rid of the aluminium off of that, we have enough coal gas and syngas. Okay, so that's good. Expand antimony production. Why did I want to do this? Oh, for mechanical parts. But now, because now that we have duralumin, I think we're gonna slowly start running out of other things. Why are you out of simple circuits? What are you waiting on? You're still waiting on duralumin. Maybe it's time to double this. Let's go do that. Team McIntyre, Velazar, Crackalakin, Code Green, Chavero. Jeez, there's so many peeps. Not to mention Sumerian Hydra. It's an active stream today. You might not believe me, but there is a power pole here. Frickin' pie. Okay, well, let's get rid of you and make this actually tileable. I was considering removing this. Wait, what was that? What was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, whoops! I cut it instead of copying it. That is a smelter. And for that, we need ceramic, really. Okay, well, I can do that. Ceramic. Certainly. Smelter. I make one more. Oh, I need more small parts. And Fagart, hello. Why are we so short on copper? What's going on? Nothing. We're just short on copper. Cool. Now we have simple circuits and titanium. Oh, wait, why aren't we making these? Air core... We're out of air core and... What? What happened? Wait, I thought I fixed that. No, I didn't. I never fixed that. I'm a dingo. Oops. I tried to fix it and then didn't check that the fix actually worked. There we go. This should work. Very VIP heavy stream right now. Everyone wants to see Riker suffer. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Why are we here? Just to suffer? It's the epitome of Twitch streaming right there. And our titanium is fine. Okay, so now we can make more of these. Yes, but we probably don't need that many. Okay, now we're gonna move you down because I don't want to build all the belts behind it. It's gonna be an absolute pain. Then we can't see nothing. Why are these so dang big? And I'm out of medium poles. Need more chromium. Can do. I'm afraid I've lost the context of your message. Don't know what you're talking about. 20 by 20 building produces 0.1 items per second. Just buy things precisely. Chromium. All the poles, please. Oh, I'm in the wrong part of the base again. I'm getting lost in this base. This base is too big. Too confusing. Too nonsensical. Oh, this doesn't even take electricity. Where are these getting their electricity from? Oh, wait, no. Huh? There's eight steam engines somewhere. Where are they? What? Seriously, where? This is all isolated. Oh, there's one. Oh, it's the geothermal, right? There's a geothermal plant over here. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. But please go back onto the network. Cool. All right, now we've doubled our duralumin, and we're about to run out of copper. So copper is our bottleneck now. Aluminium is freaking insane, but copper is struggling. So what can we do about that? I mean, copper is already freaking huge. We're already using a whole belt of it, I think, right? Yeah. So copper's just expensive, and copper stage 2 is not until after logistics science, so we can't use that yet. Okay, well, may as well start researching the next steps to logistics science. So we need fiberboard and starch. Yeah, rushing logistics science does sound like the best plan. I mean, because this is like literally right after logistics science, and I think we can already make all of these things. We don't need any exotic materials. I mean, we do need like impact crusher. What is that? Oh, we can already make that. Yeah, that's nothing we don't already have. So we just need to research it, and then we'll be good. And we can make molten copper, and then use sand casting. Oh yeah, that'll get rid of the furnaces as well. That's great. Yep. Okay. So copper's just gonna be a problem until we get logistics science. So yeah, fiberboard. It's also a new way to make aromatics with black liquor and oxygen. Huh. We're gonna ignore that for now. Oh, but that also makes acetone. Is that the only way to make acetone at that point? Yeah. That'll be the first way to make acetone. Yeah, the more time goes by, the more I'm realizing that Jigsaw was right. We need some way to distinguish the science packs on these used in recipes, in recipe book. It's like I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, when will acetone be useful? I have no idea. I have to click on every single thing and figure it out. Okay. Methyl isobutyl carbonyl is one thing it'll be used in. Organic solvent as well. Oh, it's used in oil. Okay. Won't be useful for a long time? Okay, so you just want to... So this is basically useless right now. But it does give us new formica, which is melamine resin. Oh, but that requires more melamine, which we don't have much of. Melamine is made of... That's latex. Where's melamine? Melamine is... Forgot where melamine is. It's up here. Oh, yeah, no, we can actually make more of that pretty easily. We're only using half of our dung right now. I made a feature request about that. If putting science pack icons on them would clutter it too much, you can try changing the background color. Yeah, my idea is to assign each science pack a color. I know this is kind of bad for colorblind people, but the icons are also super busy already, especially with recent Pi updates. Where's acetone? But like, if there was like a strip on the top and bottom, so I could actually remove the red background entirely and have like the top strip be colored red if it's unresearched, and then the bottom strip be colored by the science pack, for example. So it would try not to cover the things, but like it would be just like a little strip at the bottom. So you'd have like a little line at the bottom that would signify which science pack it is. Like that's green science, that's like purple or teal science or whatever, and it would be behind the icon. That's my current idea anyway. Okay, well dang, I don't want to take a break right now because I have peak viewership. Taking a break right now would be stream unaliving, so let's not do that right now. We're good on this, but we want to keep an eye on these. Oh, that's about to run out as well. Yeah, that's about to run out as well. Alright, never mind. This one's about to run out, but we're gonna need to supplement these already.
Moisturize me, moisturize
Moisturizing?
me.
Oh, I'm out of water. Shoot. I probably should take a break because I'm also out of water. Oh. That should do it. Okay, well, I guess I will take a short break. Please don't go anywhere. I will be back in 5-ish minutes. And I'll leave you with a view of our most interesting caravan, which is this guy, I think. What are you doing? Oh, you're just carrying plastic. That's boring. Boring. You. Sure. Why not? Oh, you're just carrying melamine bar or whatever. It'll give you something to watch. I'll be back. I'm back. I don't want to run out of coal gas before running out of ore. What? You were 100% correct. Oh, 'cause I'm a dingo. That's funny. Okay. Right. So we determined that copper is kind of boned until we get logistics science. So we basically just have to rush it. So I guess that's the next step. We don't have any outstanding things to do. I mean, we do want to expand antimony, but I don't think we really can, especially since it'll increase our syngas production a lot. We could switch this to a different fuel, but I don't know. We'll see. Once we get copper off of syngas, I'll expand antimony. So we'll set some to-dos. First, we'll do copper stage 2. I'd have that on the top. What's always visible? Yes, thank you. The copper stage 2, expand antimony production. We're gonna advance lead processing. We wanted this because our lead is really struggling, as was our tin. But we'll check that a little bit. Let's see, caravan simple circuits. Oh, we're still not doing that. We probably want to have a dedicated simple circuits, although this thing keeps running out of them. Maybe we need multiple stacks of simple circuits up here. You have more antimony than I have in my 100 times run? You mean like even without expanding it? Yeah, this was another case of I determined how many mining drills I had, and then I determined how many machines I needed to satisfy those mining drills. So yeah. Or maybe it was I wanted look how much intermetallics I also have plans for. It's crazy. I still haven't built the rest of this. I have 2 mining drills and 1 building for each of the first 2 steps. Jeez Louise. Okay, well, maybe we don't need to do that for a while. Oh, we're not even using the antimony oxide down here, are we? No. We're using the antimony oxide in, just for this. Yeah. Iron Nexel antimony special alloy. But it is the bottleneck here. I don't know. We're not going to worry about it right now. Wish there was a drag and drop editor for structured formats like YAML, JSON, RON, TOML, etc. Sounds like you have a side project idea on your hands. That sounds like a great side project idea, actually. Okay, well, next step is to clean out our inventory, so let's do that. Get out of here. Thank you. Coke, and throw them in here. Thank you. Intermetallics. Why do I have so much vitriol in my inventory? Okay, ceramic. Okay, utility box we can throw in here. Control panels we can throw in here. This is already full. Hey, Bull Viking! Hello! This is one of my more successful streams in recent memory. How you doing today, Bold? Good. And to focus more on parts of building layouts. Oh, Captain of Industry, nice. Doing good. Hello, Groundbuster. I know you. Today, I am starting to rush logistics science. We're almost there. We just need to create cotton guts, and then we can make logistics science, I think. Captain of Industry hole. Gotcha. I haven't actually played any other automation games that aren't Factorio because I just love Factorio so much. What are you doing? Why do I have no rubber? Are you rubber boy? Am I not even taking rubber up here? Well, let's see. You don't do rubber. And neither do you. Yeah, we're not taking rubber up here. That's funny. That's why there's nothing happening. One of the only factory games that made me want to play more of it instead of Factorio. Nice. Well, welcome raiders. In case you haven't seen my Anodon space, here it is. We are working our way towards logistics science, and it is an absolute travesty. But I'm having a great time. In this stream, we just finished redoing our aluminium, which very quickly backed up because we used to have a deficit of aluminium, and now we have way too much aluminium. He's dragging with middle mouse buttons really annoying on this trackball. We also did coal power recently, so now we have oodles and oodles and oodles of it. It's pretty freaking awesome. And now we're working on logistics science. If anybody in my chat has not watched Bold Viking, please go give him a follow. He's very into these kind of games. He has beaten Pyanodons twice. Did you finish your other Pyanodons playthrough, or did you abandon it? Can't remember. But yeah, he's beaten Pyanodons, so he's a mad lad. Oh, Shapes 2. I really want to play Shapes, actually. It's just, it does seem like pure just get in the zone, just make blueprints. Here we go. Last Pi playthrough got nuked by Factorio 2.0. Oh, I see. But weren't you only like 10 or 20 hours away from the end? That's really sad. Oh well. Okay, this is just plastic. Let's make another caravan just for rubber, I guess. $10 to $2,000 hours. True. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Bold. I really appreciate it. Ugh. Man, look at this dumb inserter. That's actually taking out of this, but it sure don't look like it, but it is. Anodon's assets are interesting. Graphics moment, exactly. All right, here we go. One more caravan. Let's zoom out a bit so it's not so loud. Yeah. So when we get fiberboard, what are we gonna do with this? We can make fiberboard. Okay, what is fiberboard used in? Nothing. Okay, it will probably be used in starch. Yeah, fiberboard. Starch and powdered Rosalia seeds. Oh, I don't even have Rolasia. Shoot. Okay, so I need to make Rolasia and cotton gut. Yeah, we're not getting logistics science in this stream. I mean, I wasn't expecting to anyway, but... Transparent corners of some of the pie assets are sometimes a bit infuriating. I know. I'm kind of hoping that Hurricane will start redoing every single asset in pie just because he wants to. That would be so amazing. Like, Pie made a great mod, but I'm not a huge fan of the art style. Okay. Caravan. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Caravan needs jerky. How is this doing, by the way? We're about half full on chitin. We don't have any meat. It all has gone over here. Uh-oh. We're actually running out of meat. Because we're not using any formic acid. And we're not using any formic acid because we weren't making any science for a while. Yeah, uh-oh, that's bad. We're using meat to feed our... Speaking of spoiling, we're using meat to feed our digosaurs, so kind of need them. Maybe I'll just switch them to jerky because that's the easiest solution. All right, cool. Be gone. Have to go. Work tomorrow. Have fun, everyone. Thanks, Simon. Have a good night. Really like the big buildings, but some of the assets either have a lot of wasted space on them or they have transparent corners. I also really freaking hate the overhang. Like, look at this. Look at this. I specifically put this down by 4 extra tiles because it has so much overhang. I put all the stuff on the bottom, even though it would have been more materials efficient to put it on the top because you just can't see it. Also, look at these freaking labs. The labs are the worst part. There's so much stuff happening behind these labs and you just can't see it. Look at these inserter arms. Yeah, the overhang is my least favorite part. Like, it's really bad. But I tried the mod that cuts it off and makes it not overhang, and it looks even worse, so. I am considering making a mod that just replaces the labs with standard labs, because these labs look so, I might still do that. Because, yeah, it's really hard to see what's going on around here. Anyway, we need to make Relasias, I just found out, so let's look into that. Where are the Relasias? Relasia, here we go. Okay, so we need soil, Relasia seeds, water, and hydrogen, or we need a Relasia codex and a bunch of other... cDNA, okay, cool. Botanical nursery. So how do you make a Relasia codex? Oh, we can actually make a couple of them already. Cool, okay. So let's go grab some cDNA out of our cDNA machine and make some Relasias. Maybe just scale them down, maybe. But then there would be a lot of wasted space, though. Oh, that's not even the right thing. Whoops. Get back in there. We require a botanical nursery. I actually can't make because I don't have any soil. But I do have one. Okay, let's grab some cDNA. Oh, that's not cDNA. Oh, we, huh? Oh. Oh, wait, did I not handle? No, I did. What's going on here? Oh, it's prioritizing the wrong thing. Shoot. I messed that up. I was so proud of this because I thought I'd managed to make it fit, but nope, I didn't. Okay, so we need to prioritize this guy over those guys. Which means we need to belt weave. Uh-oh. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna move you guys around. So let's do this. Okay, so you guys need to direct insert into here, but you can do so like right here. It doesn't need to be right. So what that means is we can take this guy, these guys right here. That's gonna be on the wrong side though. Oh, that doesn't work. Dag nabbit. Okay, let's get rid of you for a minute. Need to see what I'm doing. And that is the wrong side. So we need to, well, it might be easier if we just put it on the other side actually. Because if we do that, then... No. Got it. Then we switch this to the other side, and then we're good. Okay, well, now I need to undo all that so I can get the cDNA machine back. There we go. That should work. Yeah, hitboxes are... shouldn't change those, as well as... yeah, they do need to be the same. Oh, I forgot. Actually, that's fine. Ha! Got him. No, it's not fine. Now it's fine. That's not fine. Break. It's fine. There we go. Easy peasy. So now it'll prioritize the spoilage out of this guy instead of the other guy. And now we only have one cDNA, so we actually need to wait for this to... Frick. We don't have any plasmids? Really? Can I handcraft these? No. Where am I making plasmids? Oh, they're down there. Why do I have no plasmids? I have no laboratory instruments because I have no rubber. Because rubber's hard. Because I have no glassware. Oh. Okay, well, that's funny. Look at all the spaghetti that's being obscured here. True, it does make my base look cleaner when you can't see all the internal organs, that is the belts. Okay, so this is no bueno. All of this needs to be less awful. Wow, look how much more room we have now. Incredible. Alright, cool. So that fixes that. For once, it wasn't actually the rubber. The rubber has been a huge issue because of the lack of rocks. We just need more rocks. We need to, like... I think I've decided we needed to quintuple our rock production. In order to meet the demand, the latex demand of this guy, we need to have 5 times as many rocks as we currently do. It's crazy. Ugh. Okay. Okay, this guy's on his way now. Awesome. We should still have some plasmids on the belt, though, I would think. Because where's all the cDNA gone? Is it in a box somewhere? No, I didn't make an output belt. Well, I can just steal some from this belt. No. Plasmids. They coming in on this side? No. I never hooked them up. Whoops. Here they are. There we go. Well, let's hook up the plasmids while we're at it. There we go. Yep, that's it. Awesome. Cool, so how much do we need to make one Ralasia? We need 3 cDNA per 3 cDNA per Ralasia. For 2 Ralasias. Not bad. Yeah, 3 cDNA for 2 Ralasias. We also need flower DNA samples, which needs generic Earth DNA samples, automation packs, and Ralasia codex. Okay, that's not bad. Out of biosamples now. Did I not automate those either? I don't think I did. Nope. Gotta go grab some. Right, because I was automating cDNA and then someone said, oh, you probably don't need to do that. And I said, fine. And they were right. I don't need to fully automate them anyway. At least not yet. There we go. Hurry up. This is taking forever. Well, hey, we are making lab instruments again. That's good. All right, cDNA, 3 cDNA. Okay, so where's our botanical nursery? Where do we want to put the Ralasia production? I think we want to put it like over here somewhere. We've run out of room on this bus up here. So I need more limestone. Ugh. We have 48,000 limestone tiles in here. Crazy. Limestone is the best. Too bad it looks so trash on the map. Oh, whoops. Didn't take enough. That's funny. I love vacuuming up rocks. It's so funny. Can't think of thumbnail ideas for Style Explorer. Paintbrush with multicolored rectangle. I don't know. Something with a paintbrush, though. Okay. Let's start messing with Ralasias over here. Okay, we have nothing. Cool. Flower DNA samples. Actually, we probably... Well, we need generic Earth DNA samples, which are up here. I think we do go to our science lab up here. Creature lab. Our creature lab is also a piece of trash, and we need to redesign it because it's hard to use. Okay, so we can change this out for flower DNA samples. It should have access to science packs, but it doesn't have any. Now, I need to bring up some science packs. Thankfully, I do have a chest for this exact purpose. Right here. Maybe something to do with a wardrobe. My thought was style for some kind of dress clothes. Why a paintbrush? I don't know. It's just what I think of when I hear, like, style, like the way that you paint it. I don't know. Oh, this needs generic Earth DNA. Great. I'm not automating codexes this time. I'll never live that down. I automated moondrop codexes on my first Pi playthrough. Magnifying glass hovering over a frame. That might be good. Like Explorer's magnifying glass. Don't you want to have them ready in case you need more? Sure. I also need planter boxes. Where am I going? Here I am. Okay. What else do we need? We need okay, that's it. Need to wait 10,000 years for this guy to finish. Takes 5 minutes. That's a little excessive. Well, cool. Okay. While we're waiting for Relasias, let's start designing the Relasia plantation. Can't help but feel like barrels should be in the fluids tab. Barrels and canisters, but I don't know. Because then they would be out of the way when you're setting a ghost. I don't know. It's a hard decision. Okay, we're looking for life. How would I ever play Pionodons without PySimple? Okay, Relasias. Well, let's look in. Relasias. Okay, so we make Relasia seeds with 5. I need 5 of. Oh, I need 5 of them. Really? I need 5. I need at least 6 actually, because this is made in a. Hold on. It is a net positive loop. Made in Relasia plantation. Okay, so this I need at least 6 Relasias to get started. Shoot. Okay. Good to know. Each of these creates 2. So I need at least 3. I need at least 9 cDNA. Oh boy. Here we go. These petri dishes are definitely the bottleneck here. Oh geez, we could quadruple these and be fine. Oh, but we're also out of biosamples. One of these days I will automate cDNA, but today's not the day. I'm rushing logistics science. We don't got time to do things the right way. And I'm out of biosamples because I'm out of titanium. Why are these petri dishes? Oh, okay. Well, I need titanium. One of these days, I also need to set up a caravan for the biosample materials so that they are actually automated. Right now I have to keep grabbing stuff from all the way down here. Craft them. What else do you need? Titanium, glass, lead, and steel. You need twice as much titanium as everything else. So you can make up to 73 more biocontainers. That should be enough, I think. Let's grab some lead just in case, though. Oh, keep messing up. There we go. Crap, I need more generic Earth DNA samples as well. Frick. Why is this place so dumb? Why did I design it like this? Oh, I have some biosamples chilling in here, actually. Perfect. Let's save you guys for these. We need 2 more, so we need 10. And I need 2 more, so I need 2 more flower DNA samples. Means I need 2 more generic Earth DNA samples. It's not bad. Yeah, this laboratory area is really badly made. I need to make a new one. Research finished Infinity. Why are you not researching? Oh, all of the science packs are getting stolen. That's funny. Whatever. Working as intended. Okay, now you need flower DNA samples. Means I need 2 more Ralasia codexes. Means I need more copper. And imagine playing Lazy Bastard Pie. That'd be even worse. I think I would actually just quit. Why aren't the codexes with the thing that they make? They're up here. I guess it's to save space, because you don't need to worry about the codexes for very long, so may as well just shove them all in the same place, so you know where to find them when you want them, but they're not taking up space when you don't want them. Something like that. Gosh, this is taking so long. Crafting time, 200 seconds. That's 3.5 minutes. This guy is 5 minutes. A little crazy. We need more science packs. Nah. We're not gonna need research for a little bit anyway. Hey, we created the first Ralasias at 87 hours and 32 minutes. Cool. Okay, so now we have 2 out of 6 that we need. So while we wait, we literally just have to wait. Oh, wait, we need more cDNA. And, oh, we need more Ralasia codexes. Frick, okay. It's fine. Well, while we craft those and while we wait, so let's check on cDNA. Okay, we have 1 more cDNA. We're out of biosamples again. We're all going in here. Stop. Let's go give some more biosamples to cDNA. That should be enough for 7 more DNA. So we should be good. Okay, but let's continue designing this. So we need Rhalasias made in a botanical nursery. Then we need Rhalasias seeds. I'm sorry, this is the wrong recipe. Rhalasias seeds made in a botanical nursery. And then we need Rhalasias made in a Rhalasia plantation. Okay. And this guy is going to need Rhalasias. Here. Up to 12. Oh crap, is that hydrogen? Oh no. Alright, so what's the ratio of this to that? Much. Jeez, how many are we... How many can we make? Oh, wow, it's still going. Wait, is this ever gonna stop? Oh, yes, it will. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's 1 to 22. That's crazy. Okay, maybe play more pie myself now. Later, good luck on growing the factory. Thank you, Crackalacken. Have a good day. Good luck on your factory. Ugh. I'm probably going to call it quits after I build Rhalasias. So I definitely don't think we need this many Rhalasias. I guess what we should do is make it expandable, but only build a couple to start with. Seems like the best solution. So we'll build like 4. Because we don't need all 22 right now, I don't think. So we'll call it quits at like 4. So that'll be our setup. Waiting on Petrie? Yes. 2 more cDNA. Okay, so you need water in the bottom. That's not bad. Heck and easy, actually. Hydrogen at the top. Hydrogen is going to be a problem. Well, it's not going to be a problem anymore because we have so much power, but the best way to make hydrogen... Oh, we're already making it down south. Ooh. We're actually making hydrogen down here. And we're just eating it into the void, yeah. We're also using it to make diborane. But I think we can spare some hydrogen. How much are we consuming? 576 a minute, 9.6 a second. How much are we making? We're making 24 per second. Yeah, I think we could do that. So we will want to hook up a hydrogen pipe to these, and then we can supplement it with an electrolyzer if we need to. We're using... I know that we're voiding hydrogen somewhere else. We're voiding it over here? Where's our electrolyzer? That's right here. We're voiding hydrogen right here, yeah. We're just wasting it. Not a good look. Hey, do we have 6 DNA? Yes, we do. Awesome. Alright. Be alive! Alright, that should give us all that we need. Awesome. And this is heckin' easy, actually. Oh, but we do need more stuff. We need water, hydrogen, Rhalasias seeds, and soil. Okay. The soil needs to come in on a belt. But yeah, we could just do 1-1 and call it a day. That is super easy to expand. Okay, so this is just straight right there. Okay, there's no funny business there. But we do need the soil, and that's pretty easy. Okay, so how much soil do you need? 0.48 per second. And we make soil. Oh my gosh. Can't alt click soil. We can just make it from water, but there might be another way to make it. Make it from zinc. Make it from water and limestone. Or we can make it from muddy sludge. Just water. Water is always the answer. Okay, so you need 0.48 per second. You create two. Oh. Okay. Easy. No point in doing anything else. I needs a feature to hide less relevant recipes. Well, that's not really Pi's thing to do. That would be a recipe book and game thing to do. Hello, Mechajide. Recipe book's already a huge improvement over Factoriopedia. Like, oh my gosh, Factoriopedia is so freaking useless in Pi. Like, it's not even funny. Yeah, and define less relevant. That's also a good point. Like, how do you determine that? Looking forward to Factoriopedia improvements in 2.1. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, even if we make 22. Okay, we will only need 2 of these, so let's just, or no, we want to do it like this, because then it'll, or no, never mind. This is what we want. We'll just do it like that. Because we're only going to need 2, even if this does get all the way. So we can just... Perfect. Easy peasy. Relations are actually not that difficult. It's basically just input water and get relations out the other side. Pretty good. All right, cool. Well, let's go build that while we wait. There's still gonna be another 2 minutes or so. There's some stuff like making limestone in the soil that's only useful for hard mode. Also some stuff like coke and tar that's incredibly niche. Yeah. I need more limestone tiles than that. Each one of these is 1,000. Nice round number. Oh, there's so many trees down here. I need to automate grenades. I still haven't done that. There's a code green. I just realized this thing is shooting like all. Oh, never mind. It's the same thing as Crastorio. Crastorio doesn't make you target specific things. It just shoots and then determines. So yeah, it's actually not that hard. I was gonna ask you how you made this shoot even when you're not selecting an enemy object, but I assume there's a pretty simple way to do that. Hey, I keep getting sap from these guys. Just target type position? Yeah, okay. You know, it just occurred to me. Because a lot of the puzzles are like, oh, just grab water from the lake, like super easy. But it just occurred to me that like it might be interesting if getting water from a lake gave you like dirty water by default. So in order to make use of water in like most processes, you had to like filter out the water and process it a little bit. So that way, stuff that needs water would be a little more interesting. Instead of just literally infinite water, you would actually have to work for it. It would still be infinite, but... Or who knows, maybe it could be finite. Maybe you assign... Nah. You could do like a disjoint set of water tiles, but you'd have to generate the whole lake ahead of time, which could be tricky. But then you could make it so that the lake gets drained over time. That would be pretty neat. I see there's some kind of analysis tells you which recipes are more destructive than others, which seems wild to me. Okay, that seems very interesting. Okay, I can't craft anything. I need soil extractors, which are copper. I need botanical nurseries, which need copper and soil. Oh wait, it wasn't small parts that I needed, it was air core inductors. And steam engines, apparently. You know, I just realized what I just described with the water is literally what C-block is. You get like slagged water or whatever. I don't actually know what you get out of the thing, but you turn water into literally everything. What in God's good masochistic earth is this? This is Pyanodon's. Hardest Factorio mod pack there is. We are currently making... We need soil extractors, right? Soil extractors, thank you. And then we need... we have 4 botanical nurseries. It's alright, we only need 1 botanical nursery. Stop. Oops. Well, now we have one. Okay, that's good. But we need a Ralasia plantations. Of course, we can't make any. We need glass and treated wood. Right. Gosh, I have so much trash, dude. Glass and treated wood. That's what I'm looking for. Wait, really? I need treated wood? I don't think I have that in a chest. It is down here, but I only have 4 at a time. That's unfortunate. How much do I need? I need 50. Oh, okay. No, we're chesting this boy. Oh man, I missed the opportunity. I said we should have chested this. We're gonna chest. Never mind. Oh, how long has that been broken? There's some cases where it seems so right, others where it isn't. I think it depends on how much more effective later recipes are. The menu navigation is kind of cumbersome for me, so I haven't used it much. Oh, for YAFC. Gotcha. Yeah, I just prefer in-game solutions because then I'm not like taken out of the game into like a external program. Like I'm good for that with calculators, but like it's a little jarring to be taken out of the game. So I like to have stuff in the game whenever possible. Oh gosh, I also need soil and glass for this. Okay, well you continue crafting. I'm gonna grab more soil. I only need 4 of these. How much do I need? Ralasia. I need 1,200 soil. Good thing I have so much just laying around. There, 1,200 soil, perfect. Then I need 400 glass. I don't think I have that much laying in the chest. Oh, I guess I do. Exactly 400 glass. And then I need tinned cable. Sorry. Lamps. Alright, so that's 2 out of 4. We can go build those now. Well, why did I build those ones first? Okay, let's throw this in here before we forget. Okay, soil. And then as soon as we get our first Ralasia, this should start working. Oh, never mind. We need the hydrogen still. That's why I moved this down here, because we need the hydrogen from here. All right, cool. So, oh, these also need water. Oops. Heck. Okay, now we have everything. We just need to go grab the last 2 Ralasias, and then we have Ralasia processing. Or Ralasia growth. Ralasia cultivation. There we go, that's the word I was looking for. Yay! Okay, now we have 5 Relasias. Let's go. Now we turn 5 Relasias into... Why are those so far apart? Why am I getting rid of these? I'm gonna put them back again. There we go. Alright, so that should take... Oh, that's actually not going to be that bad. Oh, never mind. That's the planned. Oh, right now it's going to take 10 million years to make one Relasia. But that's fine. Okay, so that's 8 to 10. And this is 5 to 8. So you get... You turn 5 into 10. You're basically doubling your Relasias every time. Pretty cool. Oh, whoops. I built that too close to the bus. Oh, well. Too late now. Yeah. Okay, Relasias are done. Relasias. Playing the bio. Hello, Bahodia. How you doing today? Okay, so we are good. What did we need those for? Oh, we're turning Relasia seeds into powdered Relasia seeds, which then we use with fiberboard to create starch, which we can also use to create workers' food, but that's whatever. Starch. What is starch used in? Starch is probably used for cotton gut stuff. Yeah. It's used for cotton gut food. Thank you for the follow, XX Ninja Dubstep Kitten XX. Appreciate you. Okay, so let's create the starch. Oh, we're not even done researching it yet. We can't make it yet. I guess we can make fiberboard though. Treated wood, sodium hydroxide, raw fiber, and steam. Okay, where do we get sodium hydroxide? We're not making it yet. Cool. Oh, it's a byproduct of electrolysis. For now. Eventually, we'll make it get a use for slaked lime. We can make it without electrolysis. But for now, the only way to make it is to make chlorine, hydrogen, and stuff. Okay. Easy enough. We can add this to the hydrogen pipe, I guess. We're not using chlorine for anything yet, are we? No. We're not. But I imagine we will probably want to save it. Quite a ways into logistics science, though. Wait, what? I just saw something weird. Oh, okay. I keep expecting everything beyond this to require this, but that's not how the graph algorithm works. Also, how does this show essential technologies thing work? I actually don't understand it. Okay, so we take saline water, we turn it into sodium hydroxide, chlorine, and hydrogen. Hydrogen we can use, chlorine we cannot. So we can throw it into a storage tank and then have an overflow event. Probably our best bet. Okay, well, let's fix the bus offset while we're thinking about it. The bus offset's actually here. Saltwater electrolysis. Okay, where are we making our saline water? We're making it all right there. This is using the dumb recipe, though. I think we have better recipes. Yeah, we can use salt. So instead of using stone, we could use salt. But I don't think that's a problem, because we're already not consuming enough stone. Like, we have almost no stone consumption. And that's a problem, because then we're not making all this stuff. So we're going to keep it as it. We're going to bring saline water down here. Easy. Okay, so we use hydrogen, so let's export that to the bus. But chlorine we also want to export to the bus, but we're gonna store it somewhere instead of. This comes in off the bus, so we're good there. Saltwater electrolysis. Okay, so this creates sodium hydroxide, which is used in fiberboard. I think we actually want to bring it over here. Or where's and make fiberboard. But we kind of didn't make this expandable. Of course we didn't. What is this input? This inputs sap, which is free. Inputs wood for fuel. Oh, it also uses wood. And it needs formaldehyde, or no, that's treated wood, sodium hydroxide, raw fiber, and steam. Look how I got this turd. Oh, we're making biomass here. I forgot about that. Fancy schmancy, but I'm pretty sure our fish is still self-sufficient. Oh yeah, 100%. Because we keep making fish eggs and they just spoil. Like right there. Because we're not consuming any fish right now. Look at all these fish. Okay, well, I vote we make a new setup for all of this, because then we can just take in wood, creosote, and saline water, and then produce what we need. Oh, we're making black liquor. Oh, this creates a ton of stuff. Okay, tail oil or tall oil. All oil. That is also just useless. Okay. When will it be useful though? Used in ash. Okay, so we can synthesize ash in an FTS reactor. But no, this is, oh, that's a turd recipe. Okay. Ash. Used in outlet gas stage 4. Used in tall oil separation. Okay, that gives us benzene and aromatics. Benzene is then used to create other stuff. But this is a logistics science. Okay. So we probably do want to save some of this. Then we can use it later. Black liquor. What is that used for? Used in aromatics. That's the only thing it's used for. At all. Cool. We have plenty of those, so let's just void it for now. Okay, so black liquor is a byproduct. That's a byproduct. Those are byproducts. Fiberboard, biomass. Oh, these are also byproducts. We can just burn these. Fiberboard. There we go. Nah, that's not gonna work. We need to be smarter about this. So this has 1, 2, 3 actual inputs. Actual things, I should say. So let's continue with the tradition of having input on the bottom. So this will be steam, output all on the top. So this will go up top and go right here. And then black liquor will go out here. And we'll do that. Okay, so these will 1 per second. Treated wood, sodium hydroxide, and raw fiber. So there's 3 inputs and 1 output. This is gonna produce our raw fiber for us. 10 to 2 or 10 to 8. Yeah, that's way better. Huh, weird. Oh, because it's a turd. Okay. This is the only option that we have. That is a little annoying. The recipe book doesn't consider that. No, that's fine. I can put a speed module in this later. Like way later. But we're going to be bottlenecked by this guy. Okay, there we go. That's that. These will take in... Yeah, 1.6. So each of these actually needs 2 inserters. And this needs inserters on the top for input and output as well. That's obnoxious. Oh, wait, that's not gonna work. Hmm. I heard nachos. Unfortunately, you did not hear nachos. Sorry. I think my engineering brain is starting to run out of juice. Ooh. Oh no, we... Aww. We just turned all of those relations we just made into relation seats. Whoops. Okay, let's disable that inserter, please. What a waste of time. That's like another 20 minutes. Okay. Cool. Oh, do you mean nachos in the song? Maybe you did hear that, actually. I apologize for telling you were wrong. Okay, I actually think I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna put those up one. So that is going underneath that. And then these are actually going to output up here. All right, there we go. Now that's that. Oh, nice. It just barely works. Cool. There we go. Okay, so this inputs wood. That's easy enough. All right, so now we need the treated wood, which will come in on the back. Just takes in creosote and wood. Okay, that's easy enough. How much of these do I need? How many of these? 1 per second. I need 2. Sorry, I'm not talking much because I'm in the zone. And keep it easier to understand. Rather than More compact. Okay. There we go. And that outputs 1 per second. So we actually need a real boy. And now 2 regular inserters. There we go. All right, that should do it. What is Dyn map? Oh, how long has that been open? It's funny. Excuse me. That map, the old Minecraft server world map web thingy. Retro New Horizons web map. Ah. Interesting. Imagine needing a mod to have a minimap. Yeah. Like, I need 5 wood processing units, probably steel. Oh, it's logs. I forgot you need logs to craft these things. Oh, is it? Oh, it's a web map, right? Okay, never mind. Full 3D map. Oh, it's even 3D. That's crazy. Wood. Got wood. Isometric views, gotcha. That's cool. I need aluminium for that, actually. I think I have a boatload of aluminium now. Okay, there we go. So I should have 5 woodcutters, 2 pulp mills, and an electrolyzer. 4 woodcutters, so 5, 2 pulp mills, and an electrolyzer. That should be good there. So that's cool. I like 3D Minecraft maps. That's fascinating. All right, all powered. Now we just need saltwater electrolysis. Okay, there goes that. Sodium hydroxide. Awkward. Super awkward. This is the wrong side of the belt. Hacky fix. It works. Oh no, never mind. It's not the wrong side of the belt. Yeah, we're good. Okay, now we need wood in on this one. Do I have wood on the bus? I don't have wood on this bus. I do have wood over here, though. He thinks it's time to bring the wood all the way over here. Oh. Oh, how convenient. That's incredible. Oh. It was almost perfect. Gotta look into server side Distant Horizons. Yeah, Distant Horizons is like single-handedly made me want to play Minecraft again. It was so good. I played Minecraft for a couple weeks after that came out. Okay, so there's the wood. So that should give us fiber and other garbage. Out of the garbage, we can just do similar to up here and just burn it. Oh, I also need wood on this. How convenient. Oh, no, I don't. No, these burn, yeah. Oh well. All right, cool. That should do. Oh, we forgot the steam input. Okay, well, we forgot a few things. Okay, steam, where's steam? Where art thou, O steam? Steam. Steam is all the way over here. Oh. 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 This is why you don't violate your bus. Bus easing? Easement? I can't, there's a word I'm looking for. Can't remember it though. Okay, now we just need the treated wood. Treated wood needs creosote. Creosote should be on this bus somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. Of course, it's in the oil processing bus, so this is going to become a disaster. Hey, we do have relations. Nice. Okay. Looks like our next available spot is next to the glass. Okay. Out of pipes to the grounds again. No, I don't. Distant Horizons is nice, but it takes a ton of resources to run. So I don't think putting it into vanilla would be a great idea. I mean, Minecraft's already a disaster in terms of optimization, but it would make it even worse. There we go. Yeah, we have treated wood. Now we have fiberboard, except not, because this is on the wrong side of the belt. Go. There we go. Fiberboard. Woo! Hello, Code Green. Well, you're back from dinner, and I'm about to be done. Because, yeah, this is, getting a wee bit tired. Okay, so both of these need to be... Oh, and the... Okay, so this is just gonna directly into a sinkhole, but the other ones of these need to be handled, so let's do that before we actually. No idea what you said about Style Explorer, paintbrush. That's about all I said. So what is this boy? Tail oil, or tall oil. We do want to preserve some of this, so let's make a big tank. Finished up the thumbnail and sent it to you. Nice, thank you. I will look at that after stream. Okay, 70 kiloliters. That should be good. So is that like heckin' huge? It's wide. I kind of like it. Of course, I need more duralumin. Everything needs duralumin. Okay, so what was I going to store? I was going to store tall oil. Black liquor gets voided. Hydrogen is used and then voided. Chlorine we want to store. So we need to only need 2 tanks. Okay, so tall oil we would like to preserve. In a Gigantor tank. Put it one more over here just so it's nice and out of the way. Okay, there we go. And then we will also have an overflow valve to sinkhole it. There we go. Oh, except chlorine is a gas, isn't it? Is it a gas? Wood, chlorine, and exhaust pipe. Yeah, it is. There we go. All right, cool. Those are taken care of. Hydrogen is... We have a surplus of it, unfortunately. So we do need to vent it. Somewhere. Oh, we're not. We haven't hooked it up yet, actually. There we go. We'll see if that still needs an overflow valve or not. I think it will, so let's just set it up. Okay, there's that. 90%. Chlorine's taken care of, hydrogen's taken care of. Black liquor is just straight void, as opposed to a gay void. All right, everything should be taken care of now, I think. All the outputs and inputs are hooked up. Yep. Well, except for the fiberboard, obviously, but that's gonna be next. Okay, so fiberboard is combined with powdered Malaysia seeds to create starch. And then starch is used to create cotton gut food. Combined with seaweed, tree seeds, Malaysia seeds, steam, tin plates. Oh gosh, there's a lot. And then cotton gut is used directly in the science pack, I think? No. Or alien sample, ground sample, biological sample, urea, bone metal, incubated petri dish, native flora, Malaysia seeds. Okay, so we do need Malaysias for biological samples. Animal samples from blood and stuff. Okay, so we would probably need to render the cotton guts, maybe? Oh no, solidified sarcoris. Okay, so yeah, it is used directly in the science pack. So cotton guts are basically sacrificed directly for science. It's incredible. All right, but we're gonna start worrying about that next time. It is time for me to be done. I am starving. I didn't even eat lunch today. Yeah, thank y'all so much for joining me. I will find somebody to raid. I need to go to Walmart and buy some hamburgers so I can make stroganoff. It's a lot. Okay. Will is live, but he's been streaming for 4 hours. So I will raid someone else. There's so many VTubers these days, dude. Stimming simulator? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna raid Will, because I don't have the energy to decide on someone else. Will raided us the other day, so let's raid him back. Give him a nice raid guard in the chat, and see you later.